Testing. Hey, welcome back to another game of JC. We're gonna get into it here. Dungeon Fortress? Sure. We played Fortress recently, so Dungeon would be fun. A lot of people haven't been bidding as high for Dungeon lately, though, and there's been a bit more emphasis on people going Fortress. I mean, Fortress is fine, and very good if you get that opening. Lots of hives right away, etc. Okay, yeah, perfect. I mean, we're still wanting to go red. Getting that red turn advantage is still very nice. I'm happy to go to I'm used to before these patches and stuff, bidding fairly high for things. Like this is only 4,100, right? Going dungeon, Shakti. Right, 4,100, yep. Good luck, have fun. Shakti, starting with the troglodytes, tactics, you know, all the good stuff. Basically, we're looking to hopefully find a good something to portal right away, using the portal function of the dungeon town. And not getting Laura live right away. That's not exactly who you want to see. We can actually skirt around right there, so... Like, a hive right away. Ooh, that's a big box. Second level shrine, because that's usually free. So it's not bloated a whole lot. Yeah, we won't be able to get to that redwood tower, unfortunately. Okay. Well, this is looking like it's going down to the town and not to the break, so our split's probably to the north here. We'll get Ain in, because he's quick. We do need money. We're just going to go ahead. Come out here. There's a picket. Okay. Josephine starts with haste, which is pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and send Vidomina out. Okay. Well, if there's no Master Gremlins, we should be fine. Yeah, losing one, sure. Okay. Well, I'm not really seeing a lot of great stuff for us to start with here. The pack of Yetis could be interesting to fight first. We do need money, though. So... let's send Axis this way. Right, like, Steel Golems for the Ring of Infinite Gems, and Stoic Watchman, not exactly ideal. Wonder if we can get another hero to grab those 3 piles. Be close. Ooh, first aid tent, okay. Okay, just the 2, unfortunately. Well, we're gonna play towards the Yeti then. It's not exactly ideal here, but maybe this is a small hive that we can get in. So the Yetis are interesting because they have... Oh, these guys don't have the runes. It's the upgraded version of them that have runes on them. Okay. They are speed 6 though, so they do outspeed us. But they are wide. They're 2 hex wide. Okay. This is a neat effect too that we have to keep in the back of our mind too. They recover from negative effects in 1 round. So if you slow them, it's only for the 1 turn. So we got to be pretty aware of that. Nice extra turn. They can only do 1 damage, or 1 kill to them. We're gonna hit, because we've got the first aid tent at the very least. We're gonna strike in here to take that retail. Perfect. Wait. This guy can reach us, so we're just gonna go right here. Huge. Can't reach. Can't reach, so we're gonna defend. Wait. I guess we're just defending. Alright, well, I guess we hit in now. Okay. Well, better than, you know, we're gonna want the undead for this. We did better than the computer. So this is size 2. That's all of our skeletons, all of our zombies, Walking Dead, and most of our trogs. I don't think we can improve on that. We're going to have minus morale, so... 6 wyverns. Now, does 6 wyverns do anything for us? Does 6 wyverns open up anything? Do we see... We have 1 trogworm that we can portal. We have a helmet on screen. 2 tombs and a massive box. I don't think this is the map for us, so... Just want to double check, yeah. Alright. Restart. This is not the start we wanted. Nice fight into the hive though, but not exactly what we wanted there. Oh, this is the armadillo lady. I think she starts with haste. So that's nice. Okay, we do need money. Okay, so like crypt to money, that's kind of what we want to see with dungeon to start. Bless is actually kind of nice. So I'm gonna come this way to grab this. That's unfortunate. Bow of cherrywood is not what you're expecting. Alright, but a ballista is what we want. There we go. Okay. Alright, Gerwolf. Let's see what we can do this way, sir. Okay, there's more money on this side. I am gonna go Trogwarren because I much prefer upgraded Trogs in bricks. You can do it without upgrading as well, but I definitely prefer the upgraded ones, and we have enough. Ooh, Yeah, no, we have enough, because we just need 1,000, because it's 1,500 for a small. Okay, let's go deal with the crypt here. Just like that. We hit down. We pull them down. We hit up. We pull them forward. We wait. We come back. This little tech crate there to get through. So 2 libraries on screen though. That's like, those could be weapons. Those could be like massive weapons. That's unfortunate. Okay, we have guaranteed money over here. We've got some money to the south. We need some eyes to the north. But I need money first over anything else, so we're gonna go this way, and now we'll send someone to the north. Yeah, we'll send this lady. She is the landmine specialist. We want to head down, because there is 2 gold piles here. The way we see the guard... Well, seems a little overguarded, doesn't it? We're 15 gold off of another hero. That's extremely sad. Well, this is not looking like the map we want either. It's a better start of a map, but it is definitely not what we're wanting to start. I'm gonna grab one more hero. Hopefully that this is money. Perfect. And in fact, we should be able to grab that and still... Okay, here's a... Okay, Waddles. Okay. That's a doable break. That's the rally flag there. At least this guy gives us money every day. We're gonna send him north. Maybe we'll get... Nope, we didn't get the hit on the states level. Okay, so we don't see anything we can portal. We have a extremely dangerous guard here for the magic elementals. A rough guard to get into the picket. But we don't really want to start on pickets as dungeon. We do have familiars guarding the conservatory, so that's size 1. Cool. There's also a box here guarded by nomads, but it's also a mansion. Like, these want like a dragon cave, minotaurs, even trogs to help us out here. But this isn't it, so 111. And we're out of resets, so this goes up to... Oh, okay, well, this is actually... There's money on screen right away. Okay. Got a Jedi. We've got an Eovacious. Both good heroes. I'm gonna grab Eovacious first because of that. Ooh, and a free prison? Yes, please. Orin. Okay. Not the hero I want necessarily, but he'll do. He'll get us some money, some scouting. We can use his castle troops towards taking the town in this direction. We got a lot of money now, but we've got, more importantly, we've got 2 crypts. We've got 2 boxes. One of these is a little bit better than the others. We've got a Jedite, but we don't necessarily need to get him quite yet. Okay, Automaton, Sentinel box there. That's actually a little rough. Huge weapon. Okay. Another big prison over here, or chieftains. And we do have a hive that we could potentially play pretty quick. You know, we go 1-2 hive type of thing. So we want to see what's behind us right here. The Horde of Pegasi for the bag of gold, and the Utopia is a little unfortunate. Ooh, Christian. Yes, please. We'll take us a ballista. Just want to check that in case it's something that we'll need. Are they guarding... Not a tree of knowledge? Because that doesn't look like a hive. Yeah, it might be a tree of knowledge and a scroll. Okay. So we have a big weapon on screen. We need a couple levels with Shakti, though, in order to play that, because they're fast. And we need tactics. We'll also need, like, Harpy Hags. We also don't see anything to portal yet. I'm going to grab Jedi now, because I don't think I'm going to worry about using him as our hero. I think we'll just use Shakti here. I'm gonna send him down just to kind of see what's down here. Oh, darn. Well, this was our best looking map so far. So much for that. Several war unicorns blocking us off here. I'm not a big fan of this, of how this is looking. I mean, we got Deemer. Deemer's good. But we got Undead as our secondary, which is not fantastic. Okay, we'll just grab Tamika. We'll just send them out with the whites for now. Excuse me. Was this not looking good? There's 2 dragon Titan! Ah, no! It's Titans. Dragons into Titans. 3 dragon caves, though. Ah, but Titans they get bonuses against dragons. Man. Is it just black dragons that they get bonuses against? Shoot. Okay. So who's the easiest fight here to get into the Dragon Cave? We're taking losses against the Halfling Grenadiers, so that's not exactly who we want to start with in order to get to this one. Oh, well, that's... Here we go. This is going to be the map. Well, I really didn't want to go against Titans, so that's fine. But having 3 dragons on the screen, we're just gonna grab Nagash first and just send him out with his stuff. Okay. That is not nearly as good as a Dragon Cliff. Or a Dragon Cave. Or 3 of them. We have Yetis into a Picket, which is... it's alright. This is the new learnings guy, Frostring Specialist. Darkstorm is actually a decent hero now with the learning buffs. But we need money more than anything. And right now, it's not looking like we're getting a lot of money. The shamans there for a fight seem like that's going to be rough to do. So it looks like we can get at least 2 more gold piles with 1 more person. I guess we'll get the first aid tent. $540, $480 to there, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad to see I'm glad to see this, where we have a con and a crypt up here. Because right now it's looking like Shakti is going to start us off on this crypt. Grab the scholar, go crypt. There's a red tower down here too. But we need some power before we can get through these. This is the upgraded Yetis, unfortunately. We can get... That's it. That is our current army right now. Spell power, I mean, we'll take it. We actually didn't hit. Wait. Come up. Oh, we could take a hit there. That's not cool. I didn't see that. Alright, I think we need to maybe come to the north then. Maybe play for the Manticore turn 2. So, meaning we are going to want another hero. Guess you're slightly faster, aren't you? Who's just going to come down and try helping, looking for anything else that we can do here. Fortunately, that's too many vampires for us. Yeah, so something along the lines of getting into the manticores, seeing if what size this con is, playing the crypt, and then con type of deal on the next turn. But this map is not looking great for us. I'm just gonna put that out there right now, that this map is not ideal. So far. I mean, it could pick up, you know, like once we get through the south part here. Darkstorm. Really need vision on what we can do here. Dragon Cave, actually. Okay. We have an objective. We have a better objective. Arguably better objective. I do need Melikor down here then. As much as I want to take that for money, I might have to leave that for Shakti. Yeah, I'm going to send Gem here. This is a size 1. Easy box back here too. Okay. So Nagash. You, sir. Ooh, free weapon. Free weapon. Okay. Are going to try to make it to the town over here with the whites. Okay, we have a free weapon. We have a dragon cave. Everything is just so far away. That is the issue. Okay. We have a Lorelei. I'm going to grab her just so we can have an idea. That's a big box. Okay. Because I want... I need... I want and I need more vision everywhere. So we're going to send her up this way just to kind of see what there is. We want to grab this axe. So I think what we're going to do is send Shakti... maybe to play the pixies, grab the treasure chest. for XP. How much money can we get here? In order to get you more trogs, we also need more heroes over here. So I think Korvac. Can we pick up how many? You can only pick up like one, so it have to be like 1,000. We actually can't get another hero. Just can't. Okay. Do we need to go anything right now? No. So I think we're gonna grab the eyes. We're gonna grab the trogs. We're gonna grab the harpies, and we're just gonna pass this stuff over. Here to Shakti, something like that, and then we're gonna send Korvac up, so maybe we can grab the axe and come back. Okay, so Shakti is going to come play the Pixies. 218. Okay, they're only in 2 stacks. 2 stacks is fine. Okay. Can we do this in a way where our trogs don't get hit if we hit in here? No. 1 to 3, 1 to 2. I think we just hit here. We shoot that one. Yeah, and we just take the hit. Not bad. Not bad. Now, we really could use the money, but we also need at least a level. So I'm going to grab that. Ooh, learning and tactics. Perfect. Actually huge. Okay. We've got advanced tactics, so that gives us 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we might actually still need this for... Oh, well, okay. For money, but we'll grab that later. We can afford a marketplace, so I'm just going to do that now because I don't see a trading post yet. And we're going to need one eventually. Okay. Well, we have an idea on what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and grab a chest and then play for the dragon next turn. Who still has him? Okay. Just halflings, eh? Can we beat that with 5 whites? You have protection from air? That's not quite what I was hoping for. Yeah, we'll just take that then. Perfect. For now. We can grab the axe and bring it back towards Korvac, meaning Lorelei can be up here to check this stuff. Okay. Alright. Gem. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Because then Korvac can just pick that up. So we need... We have the entrance town right here. It's an Inferno entrance. And see what else is over here. Melikor, we need the money. So that's what we're doing. 6 grand. Perfect, we'll take the axe. We can just make it back to town. That means we can grab another hero. Cool, I guess be Khaled. Give them the weapon, because at least it's something. Now, we could also go upgraded harpies here to get the speed advantage. And I think we're going to do that and just grab a couple harpies to move across for Shakti. Okay. That's quite unfortunate that we can't make it that far. Just do something like this. And then I think we just play the Gogs into the cave. 1 and 22. Okay. Actually don't reach there. That's hugely unfortunate. Okay. Extra turn? Nope. Nope. Move the beholders forward so they take any hits. Perfect. We can run you back now. They didn't want to chase. That's okay. We'll take the retail here, just in case. We do want Earth Magic against champions, Crusaders. So, Cavaliers, whatever they are. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and dismiss that. And do we want to dismiss the Harpy Hag too? Yeah. No. We're gonna bait the dragon in onto the Harpy, I think. Yeah. Okay. So right there. We go right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We actually can't. Depending. If he goes here, we can. If we do this and he doesn't morale, then we're fine. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No morale, please. Whew. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna wait. Hit in to the back, like so. Perfect. Hit in again. Wait. Here. There. Perfect. Wait. We won't low roll, right? Okay. Huge. We've got a dragon. We've got a dragon, people. We can do stuff now. Alright. Is there anything that you can grab money-wise. Yes, so we have 1 gold pile. Okay, actually I probably should have brought all the whites and just sent you south towards the town. Okay, so what do we play next? How do we progress from here? Grabbing the dragon right now does nothing. We're going to want somewhat of a chain. There is a size 1 con here, so we're probably actually going to want to run Shakti to get up here to play this stuff. So size 1 con with the 2 dragons into the pack of trolls. So maybe we pick up this for XP and then run. That way we can check how many goats there are. So that means we do want to have another hero. These guys are both so slow. Okay. Actually, we want to get rid of some of these. Like the undead is fine to keep, but yeah, we definitely want to get down here to help facilitate some stuff. And then we can pick up a second marketplace here, which we're going to do. And that's our turn. Okay. So the name of the game is Money, Money, Money. Follow the money trail as best we can. Okay. Sandworm's here to play this hive. We have 5 grand currently. Okay, so Gem, I'd like you to come down. Kind of see what's down here. Nagash. We really need the money over anything else. Yeah, let's just see what he's got. Got wyverns, okay, not surprising. Better kingdom army strength than us. Also, not that surprising. Okay. Well, we've got a little bit of cash now, at the very least. Okay. We're gonna pick up the dragon. Give Shakti a harpy. And then we're going to start moving back. Shakti is going to pick this up for XP. Huge. And then we're going to run on the rams. So Darkstorm. I'm going to pick up that. Just like this. And can basically make it back. We don't really need the ore or anything right now. Syrah. Perfect. We played this crypt already. Maybe we'll play the skeletons for some XP as well. We're going to hold off on Lorelei. We might need her up here. So we run on the rams. We hire here. I'm going to overwrite a Grindin possibly. That's okay. Because I don't know what else we are going to do. And we need the hero space anyways. So we run. Wish to retreat. Yes. I want to see how many it is. 60, 70, 80, not almost 100. Okay. That's actually good to know. We pick up Shakti. Now, I'm thinking about just mage guilding this turn. We have enough money for it. Yeah. we're going to do that. Get him a book. Huge. It's got slow, haste. That's actually going to be quite huge for us. We're going to move up here. Syrah is going to pass everything over. Actually, let's do this. She's going to make it back to town. Yeah, she's going to make it back to town, and then Korvac can come out. Like so. Okay, so we'll have Shakti play the skeletons. Not worried about them because we outspeed. Perfect. A little bit of XP. No earth magic, though. Okay. Now, I don't really care about the manticores, but getting that for XP is nice. So we're going to go right to the con then. So Korvac is going to go ahead, set Shakti for speed. Let's take everything off because it doesn't matter. Yeah, and just be up here. And then I think we're going to send Lorelei this way since she does have scouting. So maybe we can see something else. And we have no money. So, but we have two trading posts, marketplaces. So that's at least good. So next turn we need to portal the dragon. So we need a lot of money. So Khalid is going to head into here to try and get these resources. Melikor will... I see some cash down here. Gem grabs this stuff. Lorelei, there's 4 piles here, same Nagash. Okay. And then we play the con to Trollbox. Or maybe we play Crypt, Con, Trollbox. And then just kind of go from there and kind of see what we have. This is gonna feel like a slower map for us than what I'm used to. Well, actually, I am used to this because we're running around each side of the map, starting far west, going far east, going to the north, going to the south. It's a little insane, if you ask me, for all of this. Melchior. It's like I'm less interested in that and more interested in finding some value. Okay, so there's a couple hives down here. So we're going to want to play down in this section, it feels like. Okay, so Gem. Okay. Gem's at a... Oh, not a dead end. There's another hive right here. So, once we grab the angel, we can run Shakti, pick him up here, come through this way, start on the hives, and then have a couple heroes set out here to play 1, 2, 3. Okay, something like that. Hey, our first, like, actual stat piece here. Nice necklace. Alright, Nagash. Can't quite make it back to town from that angle. That's a little unfortunate then. Well, yeah, that's actually just a little unfortunate. Okay. Okay, not anything we need. If we need to get rid of somebody, Nagash is who we can get rid of. Portal of Glory. Wait, Portal of Summoning. That's the one. Second dragon incoming. which is a very neat mechanic with the dungeon town. I've always found it as a neat mechanic. So you kind of don't want to flag all your other dwellings, because you are looking at trying to get your high value stuff here. Okay, so we have a Melicor down here, Darkstorm here to play some of this stuff. So we need to get rid of somebody. I guess it'll just be Nagash now. So we can get Syrah out. We don't care about the undead right now. We just need the dragon. Okay, so Shakti to here. Syrah. Here you go. Pour back. Here you go. Shakti plays Crypt for XP and money. I should have put over there. Oh well. Perfect. Then we play the Conservatory. It's size 1 with royals. And on our big stack to the top left. 34, 6 to 8. We could slow them, or we could haste. If we haste, then we tie speed. If we slow, it's basic slow. They'll still be faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. So I think we just want to hit here so that they do the least amount of damage to us. And then we kite back to the corner if possible. And then we can wait, defend. At least we got the defend. There we go. Get that double hit there. Perfect. And earth magic, huge. Okay, so we now have an angel, 2 dragons. We're gonna go ahead and play the trolls for the box, set for speed, and then we'll run on the leprechauns. I think will be the plan. And then I'm kind of hoping that this is a money box, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, just hide the trogs down here. Perfect. Oh. Army box. I mean, not necessarily a bad thing either. Okay. Core back. We're gonna set Mr. Shakti for speed. These are, yeah, angels technically faster. How far can you get? Just to here. Okay. Now, it's like, is there anything to play right here? Not really. It's coming down to play the hive, or we go back to town Oh yeah. Okay. So I think we'll just grab this stuff and just be here with Shakti, just kind of anything out there. Nope. Okay. So Sira is going to come down to... So basically we run Shakti on the leprechauns, hire, attack into the picket, the shaman box, and then someone else can take the army from there to the golems. Gem can take it from there to come back as far as we can. Melchior and Darkstorm are in this area to help play this section. I would like another hero over here, I think, but I don't know if I can afford it right now. We also haven't gotten a tavern up here, which we probably want to get at some point, so I'm just going to do it now. Corback's right here. Okay, I think that's our plan. Okay, so first off, Lorelei, let's see if you can make it into town. I don't think you can, so we might just be dismissing you. Oh, hell yeah, there's elves there too. So we're not going to be getting that, so I could be dismissing her. Let's see, Corback. Let's go ahead and grab the angel. Just give Shakti a trog. Anyone in our tavern that we care about? Not especially. I mean, both are good heroes, but not needed. How far are we from a level? This will level us, so we're going to go ahead and grab the learning stone. Expert learning. Oh, armor would be so good too, but we need the earth levels. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and run. That means Corback brings the army down. Swap. Anything that we think we can grab here? Not really. I want to just check this again. Yeah, our army strength flag is better, but he's got all 3 of his towns. You know, it's hard to gauge what that means, but we've got angels to his wyverns. Okay. We've actually got a decent amount of movement. $210, so we can actually pick that up as well. Yeah. And bring her into town. Okay, we pick up our level 10 Overlord. We do this. Okay, now what do we want to do? Possibly Vortex, so we have mana. It would give us 40 mana right now to head into the fights. We can actually also upgrade our Harpy, so we're gonna do that because I feel like that's gonna be a good thing to do here. Do we Vortex and give it to Shakti right now? We don't have a helmet on screen that I see, right? It's just the necklace over here, which it's too far away to grab. So do we do that now for him so that he's got some mana available and then can run towards the break? He plays here, runs toward the break type of thing? I think we do. Yeah. I mean, it would have been nice to hold off on that a little bit, but unfortunately we can't. Alright. He plays the Yetis, Picket, Shamans. 1 Trog, I think that's not enough. We want... I think we can do this without losing a Trog. Yeah, that way you can hit. You can hit. They can cast a spell too, can't they? No, they just have runes. Okay. I think attacking in is... yeah, attacking in will be fine. Huge. Okay. No level there, so we didn't get our level for expert slow here on the picket, although it's a small picket, so we're gonna grab a hero. This time we'll grab Brynden. Just do this to offload the trogs because we're actually faster. I think we're going to do something like this. Play here, 2 trogs done. And then we're going to move to play the box. So Grindin's going to... we're going to take the Cyclops off. We're going to take the trogs off. Something like this. $10. No, thank you. These guys, 10 of them can hit for a good amount of damage. How far? Oh, they can't move very far. Okay. Yeah, I think we hit there. We hit here with the dragon. We just strike in, wait. We strike in here, defend, and we can just hit in like so. Right. They can actually hit us there. My bad. Okay. Well, we just do this, then we don't have to worry about it. We hit there, and we hit straight. Yeah. And we got our expert earth. And we've learned all earth spells here. Too bad we didn't have wisdom. Okay. Now, we need Shakti to basically run. Run towards the break, good sir. It's going to take you several turns to do so. We actually can't quite reach here. There's another necklace of dragon teeth. Are you kidding me? Okay. Do we have any more cash on screen? We do. So we can at least get another hero. Okay. Shakti actually can't make it very far. So we're just going to go to here. As far as we can. We can get rid of core back because we're not coming back up here. We need a hero. Archery hero? Pathfinding? Or someone that can use, like, slow. I guess someone that can use slow would be more ideal. Because we want to play the diamond golems. Okay. So we want to play also the unicorns. What is our morale looking like? We are neutral with those. Okay. So we can slow with Grindin. 222.7. Okay. We're going to do some slowing. slow the 5 stack. Just gonna start hitting these other guys. Yeah, we can hit in there. Do a couple hits there. Looks like we can get one more. Blinded. That's fine. Perfect. Okay, we're just going to put that Trog there just to eat a hit in case everything goes bad. Put that Trog there to eat a hit in case everything goes bad. But I think we'll be fine here with, yeah, with the dragon. Perfect. Huge. You know what, we're going to grab... You know what, we don't need mysticism right now. Okay. See, if we don't play this turn, then Gem can't play the Hive. So we are going to do this. We're going to have this guy play the golems. 1, 10, 25. No, thank you. We're going to spend all the mana we can. We can only slow for 1 turn, so we might as well. So very similar fight to the other one. Just hide here. 1 to 2, they hit us back. Okay, they actually do hit pretty hard. We should be able to pull him back and then slow this guy again. Wait. Yeah, the angel can tank a hit. Now they're going back. Okay. Might just move you up. Okay, we're gonna slow again. Run forward. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna shoot in on that guy. Hit him with the harpies. Hit him here. I think this might be our last slow. So yeah, we're gonna hit in. Perfect. And then we can start hitting with the harpies as well. And then we can run back. Huge. Okay. Pick up the Legion piece. It's a small hive, so we really just need something like that. Yeah. Perfect. Kind of. I think actually that's another hive right here. That is not a hive. That's hugely unfortunate. Okay. Well, we are going to set, I think, Gem for speed then. So we can play out here. Melchior. We're going to have you come up and try and figure out this section here. Yeah, because you being right in this section is going to allow them to come in and down. Brendan. 882. Okay. Dark Storm, I would love... Oh, he can actually kind of reach right into here. Okay, good. Because then we play here, down, here. What is guarding here anyways? How do we... Oh, Greater Basilisk. Okay, I could not see them. So Melchior plays this over to the Storms. Darkstorm plays that into the Hive. All the while, Shakti is running his butt off here. So day 7. So we're breaking day 1. So we could potentially get 2 more dragons then. So Melchior, yeah, really can't do anything else here. What are his stats? Diplomacy and that. Wisdom. So we kind of lose out on some movement here, but I think that's okay. Lorelei, I actually do just want to get rid of you because we might need 1 more hero down. We actually don't have very much in the way of money, but we have a lot of ore and gems. We'll grab Neela. Neela's actually a decent hero here too for this. Is this a free level? 10 gems, okay. Just having that extra person here to help this section is going to be good. We can grab a bank as well. Banks at the factories give you 2,500 gold, so we're going to go ahead and do that. It limits our income for the next 5 turns. Basically, until you pay back the 2,500 you get. But that's fine. That's okay. Okay. You, sir... Yeah, because if we can do this, in theory, we'll be able to put a dragon or an angel onto Shakti here, and we could play like the boots and stuff too. Okay, so Shakti's just going; he's just running. Okay, you can pick up the necklace, gem. Do we want Gem to play this, or do we want... No, we probably want Brendan too. Okay. Alright, use this guy to do this, and then... There we go. We can get rid of him. Because we are going to need the space. Gryndon will pass everything on to him. That means Gem can pick up the stuff in his way. This is small. Very small. Unfortunately small. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna continue going this way. Attacking in here. Perfect. That's big. Okay. That's too big. We can't play that. Okay, we're gonna want Neela then to play here. If we get our Earth levels, though, actually... If we get our Earth level, we could play that with Gryndon next turn. Okay. So... Neela is just going to take this stuff off Grindin, because Grindin's just going to play the lizards with that. Didn't get it. Alright. Neela can then take everything here. Mostly everything. Don't really want to lose the Wyvern or the Cyclops in the XP shop, so yeah, we'll play. It's a small one. Fantastic. We'll do that. 52 and 16. Probably want to slow that guy or haste. We'll haste the Trogs. Perfect. Alright. We can also cure our Angel, which we might want to do. Only one of them can come forward and hit, so we're gonna wait our turn here. Yeah, we're gonna just strike in and wait. Huge. Okay. We attack this one with the Trogs. Yeah. Nice. Big hit. We can cure... I'm gonna cure the Angel. Just that little bit of XP. Or health back. Hit in there. So same thing, we're gonna hit in like so. Here, we're going to slow that guy. Two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. In theory, we can do this. And as long as, yeah, the Trogs can clear it, we don't take the Dragon Breath damage. Huge. Okay. That is actually quite huge for us. Okay, we have 2 Giants now to help out in the Hive. It's just our morale is going to start tanking here, which does suck. But that's fine. Currently we're at positive... Oh, right, because he's got the... That's right. He's a leadership guy. Okay, Melchior plays here. Hive, Storms. Okay. We got this. 2 and 4, we can do better. We do want to wait, though. I want to protect the Trogs a bit. Okay. We can hit in, no retail. Huge. Yeah, they actually can't reach anything important, so we just hit in. Perfect. It's small. Okay. We're gonna lose some trogs here then. It's not min though. So that's good. We got enough... Oh, that was a bad misclick. I was gonna say we have enough movement to maybe check this now. Now we don't. Shoot. Alright. We're gonna split our dragons so hopefully they can cross, hit. Maybe if these guys flee, that would be better. Perfect. I just want to grab the money. Darkstorm. I'm gonna grab everything here. We are at minus morale. So I'm gonna offload the wyverns then. We don't want to be at minus morale. For this fight. I think the giants are just better than 6 wyverns. 10 wyverns total right now. 134-38, that's a big fight. We only have stone skin and curse. Curse is not bad. We have to be aware, these guys will devour corpses. So... And they hit like a truck, too. Couldn't quite get them there. Okay, so they're gonna move forward. Okay, we want to hit in here. Do we curse? These guys reach? They will. Okay. We want to curse this one. We can run you back. I think if we go right here, or actually right here, if they hit the dragon, it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Wait. We almost lost a dragon. That could have been horrendous. Okay. Okay. Bad news, bears. Hit this one. Curse that guy. Yeah, we hit that one. Shoot. We might lose a dragon here. Kind of want to make this as tempting as we can. Nice. Huge. Eat all the other guys, please. Alright. Well, now we only have the 1 stack, so we'll just let them hit. Huge. We'll take that shot. We'll retreat the dragon. Ah, they went for the harpy. Darn. Okay. Actually came out better in terms of harpies. We actually almost lost all the harpies and the dragon. So this is a better result for us. We'll take Scholar. We're going to go ahead and pick up the rib cage. Okay, this is just another small one. So we'll just do this. 4 and 1. Fine. Fine with me. We can actually reach Shakti to give him like the angel for movement. 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. So we should be able to clear this and still trade. Yeah, okay. Huge. Perfect, look at that. Yeah, that means Shakti in theory could reach the Cavaliers next turn. Meaning we need to set up some stuff here to play for, which is possibly the red tower. So the red tower, I think that's a max size red tower. And if that's max size, we can't play that. It's too big. I just gotta look up the sizing because red towers I don't really play very often. So it's... Oh yeah, 100. Yeah, that's the biggest. That means it's what, like 28? 20... 26 or 28? Yeah, we can't play that. That's death. That'll kill us. Okay. Now we can either put... So then if we're not worried about playing the red tower, we do want the boots here. There are 2 boxes here that we would like to probably get. So I think we put Gem in town. We send Sierra out since she's got... She at least has haste. We're gonna want another hero down the road. For sure. Furdish with an extra tent. Why not? Okay, we're gonna actually just get rid of all these things because we don't... We need the speed now. We need the speed for everything. Verdish as well to be down here to help play those. Melchior. So we're gonna... Yeah. We're gonna need the Angel to help play this stuff. Basically, to Melchior, you guys grab here, send it up, we come through. Khalid will be up here. Oh, this is a prison and golems. Okay, well that we might want to play that then. So it looks like we're going to be playing boots into box, prison, Shakti break. So what else do we need? I guess we can just go like Pillar of Eyes in case. And then here, yeah, there's nothing we want to build. Okay. Whoa, my hands. Day 1. Sims are over. This has been one heck of a go, basically. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh, actually... Yeah, maybe we leave the Giants. Because we've got... Yeah, we need to leave the Giants. Okay. Here we go. Here's everything there. Darkstorm can just try and grab whatever he can. Oh, it's day 1 right now. That means we can go ahead and get all the stuff. Green Dragon. Grindin then can pick it up. Have Neela play. It's only a green. but we can't make it back then. Okay, so we won't worry about it. There we go. Melchior comes up to play the vampires. $17, no thank you. Got a hit there. We'll hit in like so. Okay. We'll run back. We'll do this so that, yeah, if he hits there, he hits there. We can wait, shoot him, hit him with the... Hit him there. Hit like that. Okay. Could have played that a little bit better, I think, but that's okay. Grindin. Just gonna grab some stuff here. Neela, let's get rid of you. Okay. We can grab another dragon. So we're going to do that. We can also get Jedi, who brings some army. So we're going to do that. Okay. Like getting more harpies here. The beholders would be pretty freaking swell. Not gonna lie. We need sulfur for a dragon, right? Yeah, 1 sulfur. So get rid of the crystal, mercury, because we need money. Okay, I think we do that. We have enough to get here. Melchior passes everything over. Jedite passes everything up. Sira... Okay, so... Shakti then. So we could have Shakti play... the Throng of Argyle. Because we should have movement to do that. Okay. So Sira can reach the dragon cave and back up. Verdish grabs everything here. Passes it to Shakti. We have low morale right now, so I don't think we take the Cyclops. And I think we do this. So Shakti plays here. 10 and 7. We'll use a slow on them. 4 to 7. Yeah, okay. How much do the the dragons hit for half the stack? Huge. Wait. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. Them hitting us then. We'll wait, shoot this guy. Perfect. Yeah. Defend. Should be good. Yeah. Good to take a hit. Perfect. 3k XP. We'll take the wisdom level. We'll take logistics here. And you know what? We're gonna grab leadership. Okay. I'm kind of less worried about this now. So Verdish. Do we want Verdish to play for that? I don't think so. 2 giants is pretty impactful in the fight. The Cyclops aren't, so let's just go Cavaliers. Let's go. And see if we can do the break here. Yeah, we slow and then we shield, and that's basically all we're doing. We can hit in and retreat. Hope they don't get morale or anything, basically. Yeah, we're gonna shield now. Start shooting down the next guy. Who can hit in right now? The giant, so... The giant and the wyvern, so I could get the wyvern. Yeah, we're gonna hit here so the wyvern can come in and hit. Then with the angel, we can run down to the corner. I mean, that is a nice hit right there. We're gonna start losing dragons, though, is the issue. Because we can't cure. We could quicksand. And that might buy us a little bit of time. Huge, actually. That being right there and around is actually quite huge. Okay, we're gonna hit there. I'm going to let them come down, and if they want to hit... No. Yeah. I'm going to start working on... There. Huge. Take the 3 out, and then if he wants to hit, like, the Trog... Perfect. He does. Oh, come on. He moraled into it. And he killed the dragon by 2 health. You know how unfortunate that is? Okay. Can our angel tank a hit? I think so. Yeah, because we want to be able to hit in with the dragon like so. Attack in here. so they don't hit the dragon. I'd rather lose the giants. Same kind of thing. If they go for Harpy, they go for Harpy. Went for Angel. Less cool. Less cool, guys. Not cool. Well, we're gonna have a dead Angel. Nope. He's still alive. Alright. Retreat to the corner with the Angel. Now we take out the champion. I think we just defend our... maybe we can get the giant over here. Yeah. Like so. Nice. They're getting stuck. Can't reach us. Not very often we get to use quicksand like this. In fact, it's basically never. We can actually run down like this. Oh, they took one from us. That's unfortunate. Wait. Strike in here. There. There. Look at that. What a beautiful fight. One dragon, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, I think we are just going to get in here set for speed. We're low on time. We're low on money. In fact, we have no money. Khalid, can you pick up anything that gives us anything? That's it, eh? Okay. We want like 2K. Perfect. Because then we can pick up the Mage Guild. And set for speed. Okay. Pretty good expert logistics. Shakti, expert earth magic. Yeah. We'll get up to 70 mana, and then next turn we can play through all this stuff. Birdish has our Cyclops, but we're just kind of stuck here. So we just move people around. Shakti's there. Jedi. Okay. That's our turn. Whew. I feel like that was a pretty good, solid effort there with everything that we could do. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that was good. The biggest thing now is seeing where he is, right? Does he have more towns than us? No. Stat-wise, I mean, he's got some nice power. It looks like he's got a artifact for that. Stat-wise, but really, we don't really have any stats ourselves. So, getting the Wayfarer boots is very good. Necklace of Dragon Teeth is fine. Centaur Axe, good. Do we have a Ballista? No. Okay. That's unfortunate. So, we are basically going to use Shakti to clear out the elves. Someone else checks the shop. We do have 2 giants, so, you know, more giants we get, the better at this point. I don't know what these guys are guarding. Might just be like a picket or something, so, or a hive, maybe. We have a prison right here, too, that we could clear. Just open it up. We have 2,400 moves, though, so I would like Shakti just to make it to center, midtown. But I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, we're basically just going to grab all the resources we can with these heroes, dismiss them if we need to, and then we're going to just play forward. We only have a few minutes on the clock, so we got lots of things to do with not a lot of time to do it all in. Khaled will probably be one of the first people I go with because I can just get rid of him immediately. Then hop over here to Darkstorm, same thing, grab the gems, grab the crystal. If we can make it to the Mystical Garden, cool. Grindin, same thing here. This stuff, Melchior, we might be able to make it to town. Yeah, okay. So that could be good. Do we have... Who do we have in town? We have another Inferno hero. Bring up some fodder. But we can always get that here. But we need money. So that's the biggest thing. We need money. Isn't that always like the mantra? We need money. Okay, so first off, Khaled. Let's see. You can grab that. Alright, get rid of you, sir. Darkstorm. There to here. I will get rid of Darkstorm. I don't think we can use him for anything else. And then Grindin can start coming down that way. Melchior can make it to town, but I don't know if I really need him to yet. So, first off, let's just grab some of the stuff here. We don't need everything. It's just some wood elves, so I'm not too worried about it. Perfect. Oh, Bulwark mid. Okay, oh, okay, they're only guarding a elf thing. So who do we want? Probably Verdish is fine to play. Does Verdish have slow? She does. And haste. Okay. We're gonna drop them off in here. Grab everything neutral right now. How do we want to do this? Right side here. Something like that. Yeah. Okay, Verdish. 2. Yeah, we can do this without a loss, I think. Just strike. Move all the other harpies back. Hit in. Hit in. We can hit. Run up. Defend. Strike in there. Perfect. One extra giant. Shoot. Probably should have grabbed everything. Not too worried about... the Cyclops right now, because we can't do much for that. So... Oh, one thing we should take a quick look at, too. Okay, he's not in... He doesn't have control mid yet. Okay. Perfect. How many... It's only 120 moves for me to do. So I think we're going to do this just to open it. And then we're going to make our way up. So we need a tavern here. Yeah, we'll pick up the Inferno troops then. Sure. The Cyclops will open up this. We've got a crag hack. Okay. Interesting. Sierra has our extra tent. We still have a tent, right? We didn't lose it? Holy moly. Okay. We have a much better weapon rate here. Holy. Okay. Alright. Let's bring Sierra up. We're going to go ahead, pass the spells on to Zyron. Zyron, pass the extra stuff on here. You know what? Let's keep the Inferno troops. Weapon or high with Crag? It's like I'd like to do both, right? We're actually at -1 morale, like this. Okay, I think we go Hive. To get us the troops over anything else. There's a picket back here too. It's only small. That's fine. It is min. That is a decent amount of pirates, but I think that's fine for Crag to attack. Because it's pit lords there, or pit fiends. We open up the prison plays here, and then we send it back up to Shakti. 11 and 9. I honestly think that's probably pretty fine. Especially if we miss turns. Yeah, I guess we just do that. Yeah, we can hit in. That's super unfortunate. That's not, though. I'm gonna heal up there. I think that's the same result, so whatever. Yeah, we're gonna open the prison. It's a Genova. We'll swap over to her. Yeah, that's fine. Genova plays the Pit Lord or Pit Fiends. That's not an okay result, though. We need to not lose the Wyverns. Okay, well. Oh, I don't know why I defended there. I think we just hit in. We lose a giant! No way! No way! How did they lose a giant with that hit? That's insane. Well, that turned into not nearly as good. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and play this, no matter the size. Yeah, we'll stick the beholders on the... up there. 9 and 13, that's fine. And we'll bring... Who's got... Okay, Shakti has them. Alright, so we just run back. Shakti, here you go, sir. Like this. Okay. Shakti then can play everything else. So, Pit Lords... We're gonna use a slow. We've got some mana, so it's fine too. Yeah, we'll just drop back for right now. Just hit them. Yeah, this should be fine to take one hit. Drop back. Shoot this guy. Hit in. And then we can hit with everyone here. Perfect. I do kind of want to grab the box on Shakti. That's better than 5 of those. Spellbinder hat. We're at -1 morale now. But that is huge. Okay. Jedi, get rid of you. Okay. Okay. Genova actually can't reach the Spellbinder hat. Syrah, like that. Zyron, I think like this. How far is the move? 1100. Okay, so if we play this, someone else could pick up that. Okay, we're gonna play it. Glorious victory. You lose almost everything. Apply the results? No, thank you. The Steel Elves are a pretty cool pickup here, though. Yeah, mass slow. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we want to hit those guys. Okay, defend everything. Shield. Shoot him. Wait. Nice. Okay. If we lose the giants now, I'm less concerned. Huge. We're gonna run the angel back. Okay, they have 13 to 29. 200. Ugh, that's a little close for comfort in terms of what they can hit me for. So we're going to do this. We're going to come down, hit this one. Start poking away up there. It's only 2, so let's hit there. Don't hit. That's insane, that morale. Okay, I need a hero. We basically can only pick up one guy. And that one's fast. Well, the most fast, anyways. There we go, we have a hat. We have a fancy hat, guys. We have a fancy freaking hat. But that does give us implosion now. Okay. Make our way towards center, midtown. We know it's up here somewhere. Actually, we know it's actually pretty close. And we have... Do we have View Earth? We do. I'm gonna View Earth now. Okay, yeah, it's just above us. So he could potentially be almost there if he's broken and everything, right? Like, we don't get to see... Just see what he's flagged. He's flagged as something way back here in the corner, too. Crazy. Okay. How do we want to play this? Can shoot. No melee penalty. I think we want to do something like that. Yeah. Anything else we can build? Nothing that makes sense to build. Not that we can afford anything. Okay. We could play the Jotun at the Frostholm too, but I'm not that worried about it. Yeah. Our stats are still better, but that's our stats are mostly due to level. I mean, the Gladius would be nice to get, and maybe we can do that with Genova. We don't have like a horde of mammoths. Like if that's 90 something mammoths, that's a tough fight. They've got so much health. Right? We have Gem here. Who's at our... In this one, this is Verdish. It's like, if we had a spellcaster with some levels right here... Zyron doesn't have levels. And his spellcasting's terrible. It's like, Craghack would be a good hero for this. We have Expert First Aid, too. And he has archery. You know what? Maybe we position Crag here to play the Mammoths and the Gladius. It looks like the shield right there too, so that could be a big boon for us. So maybe we get Erdemon, grab, come down, Zyron fixes that chain. He plays the Gladius. Then we use Genova to send it back up to Shakti. Yeah, I think that's what we'll have to do if he doesn't show that he's got the town and, you know, attacks us or anything. And then if that's the case, maybe with the... Because how much movement is that? 1100, yeah. So with Wayfarer boots, we'll save a little bit here. I don't think we'll be able to get that shield too. But maybe. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, mammoths are just so freaking tanky. So that's the issue with there. Okay, well, hasn't shown his hero yet, and he's almost out of his turn. So I think we're gonna stick this as our plan to pick up the Gladius against the Mammoths with what we have. Maybe we won't take the Giant to that fight. I don't know. Like I'm looking at it going like if that's 80 Mammoths, that's a lot of health because they each have 110 with no magic. That actually is a pretty dangerous fight. Oh, never mind. Okay, he's here. He's here. Okay. Well, maybe we just charge forward then, if he's there. We know the town is like right here, give or take, so we're close. So if he taverned, that's going to be good because he's playing Fortress, so he's not going to have a crazy spell. In theory, like we'll check the stats here and everything, if he's showing or not. But I mean, from what we saw, every time we do look, he's not playing his Dracon, so he could have a different hero. Yeah, like our army isn't massive, but we do have Spellbinders, which is a great thing to have right now. Because we can get, with our mana base, 2 Implos off. Right? 25, yeah, so we can hit him with 2 Implos. Okay. Let's go ahead and just grab what we can for any cash here. Surrender money, basically. Let's put ourselves in positions to play all this stuff, because I think that would be more ideal. Okay, he's got a Bertram. Doesn't look like he's got a crazy army or anything. Okay, and he looks like a Hive may have been played. Maybe 2. Maybe he was taking his turn, like taking his time coming down. Do we want to take off something for morale? I think we might want to. So let's send Genova up. I think we take the Giant off. Just gets us back to neutral. We can put a Harpy on. That way we still have the Giant for after. And I think we just attack in. Okay. 4 Angels. Alright. He's got speed, though. He's got a speed ring or something. 3 morale to our neutral. How much? He's got 71 mana. He hits in... something like that probably is what we're gonna want. Okay. I mean, if he has a meteor shower, that's gonna kind of suck. You know what? If we go right there... Yeah. That'll be fine. Because these guys, they don't care about... 300 damage arrow. Got it. Okay. I see what you have. We'll just do that instead. The friendly hello of JC. Okay. We'll be back with the overview here, but there we go. Win. We gotta win. We'll make sure we add them to friends as well. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out this map. So, we saw a few... Oh, wow. It actually went up more here. Yeah, we saw the Ring of Sulfur, so we weren't going to go past there at all. Although that is a nice scroll right there. Implo scroll. There you go. Right? I wanted to check out this Nomad box. 90 Nomads. That's going to be a big box. Max XP. Okay. Huge. Okay. I also wanted to check out, you know, what else is down here. So, we got this necklace. We saw this one. There was a refugee here. Let's go check out what they were. Automatons. Okay. Nothing crazy. This hero I'm not that worried about. It's just level 5. Wouldn't be useful for us. We did see the vampires for the sash in this as we were going down. We didn't see this prison. This is actually a nice looking prison. Only Minotaur Kings. So this is level 10 Wyola. She's the scouting hero for Factory. Cool. But yeah, nothing really else right in this little section. So, oh, one more Dragon Cave right there, but we couldn't get there right away. I would have loved to send someone down here looking early, but upgraded Yetis was blocking us. We did have a helmet there. Okay. But that's a little ways away for us to try to do. And then there was a small shield out this way. I want to check out this Stormbird box. It was 50 Stormbird, so could have played that. 15k would have been very helpful. 30 Diamond Golems is pretty rough. That's a level 5 hero, right? 35 Golems for a level 5 hero. I mean, you get the breastplate, but... you know, it's not as crazy as you might think, right? Okay. Like, all in all, I think we played our map as well as we possibly could. And then, yeah, trying to play 140 elementals to get, you know, 4 Firebirds would have been lovely, right? But that's not happening. Not with the army we had. Okay. I wanted to check out the mammoths here, how many there were. 64 mammoths. So, like, if we take a look at this, they each have 120 health. This pile of mammoths is like almost 3,000 health. 5 archangels only kill 3. Right? So... like, that's insane. For Gladius, though, I mean, it is nice. Plus 12 attack, minus 3 defense. And then, you know, you can go right into the shield from there. So, if he didn't show up, we probably would have tried to do that. Or, you know, looked around up here. Looks like there's several hives, playable hives right here, too. So, That's nice. A couple prisons in the road. I wonder if this was... okay, it was. Look at that, level 20 Artificer. Yeah, not great, but he has Arrow, so that's his big spell, 100. I mean, he had enough spell power to get 300 point damage thing, right? So he probably picked up the shield then. Oh, no, he didn't come from this way. That's another fortress town, or fortress one. Okay, so, I mean, he had to play the weapon. He had the Manticores here. Bone Dragon Break, not the end of the world. But this is the map he was stuck with, so... what does he see? A hive... pretty close, like, you know, you get an XP, you get the extra morale. Are you playing the satyrs right away? Yeah, you don't level up there. It's only 20, maybe, and it's a small hive. That's like exactly what you want to see, right? A decent guard to get into a small hive. Turn 1 or turn 2, right? And then from there, what? What else do you see? Like, you've got stuff in the back here. This redwood is actually going to be nice to give you some vision. You'll at least see the conservatory here. You won't see the guard. You'll see the shield out there, the tunic. So you see some stats at the very least, right? But yeah, I'm looking at it going, where's your army that you're playing this with? You got the tabard right here. A few boxes, okay? So maybe these boxes break units. Okay, there's your unit box. 90 gnolls here. That gets you into pretty well everything. And a small XP box helps you get into the giants. He did have 4 angels though. Oh, speed ring way over here. So he also has like a lot of XP shops. Was there a con in the road, or did he only get... He only has the one, so did he play this? Yeah, max size, 4 angels. There you go. Good job. Alright. But yeah, you can see, like, as a fortress map, this is not a very good looking map for you. But, you know, you've got an XP shop on the road. You've got an XP shop up here, which you just break the, get that, box, the gnoll box. So you have a small one here. Let's see how many giants you could potentially have here. That's 1. We see this one right next to the break, which you'll probably go for because you need it. That's 4. There was one back here. 2 more. Okay, so you got at least 6 giants for the break, for the easy ones. And I don't know if you play this because it's so far into the swamp. And it's only 1. Okay, so 7 giants, potentially probably only 6, 4 angels, and a handful of wyverns to break and come down. So not bad. Not bad at all. But that's the game. So nice to get a dungeon win. And it's nice to get dragons as dungeons. So both of those things don't happen often for me, so I'm happy about that. So, but thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.